Welcome back to Early Access with Chelsea on Football Manager 2024, and today we've got some massive games, but since the last episode, things have gone a little bit up and down. So we first drew with West Ham in the Cup, 2 very late goals after a very late red card for Badiashile, but we won on penalties, thankfully. Then we lost 2-1 to Wolves in the league. Vardy got a penalty late on, but it was not enough. We drew with Brighton 1-1, again, very tough game. But we smashed Burnley because it's Burnley in your face. President Palmer getting on the goal scoring sheet there as well, 2-0. And then we absolutely thrashed Sheffield United as well, 4-0. Broha in great form, 4 goals in the last 3 games, because we also beat Brentford 2-0 as well. 2 really late goals. It was 0-0 after 91 minutes. But today we are facing Liverpool away from home at Anfield, followed by a home hosting of Manchester United. Both games really key. Liverpool second in the table, Manchester United behind us in 10th. We currently sit 8th, so we're doing fantastically well as new Chelsea manager after 10 games. So pretty on par with where you were expecting us to be, I'd imagine. We've got loads of injuries. Sterling is obviously now our best player because everyone else is injured. Casado's out injured now, and Cuckoo's not quite fit yet. He might be fit for the Man United game, but not yet. Fofana's still out. Jackson and Vardy injured. Colwill injured as well. It's not going very well with all of the injuries. But we've just about managed to piece a squad together, and it looks like this. So we've moved the defensive midfielder to an attacking midfielder. So Palmer is now in attack. We've got Sanchez, Chilwell, Badiashile, Disasi and James in defence. Fernandes and Gallagher in the centre of the park, with Palmer now in front of them. Sterling and Mudryk on the wings, and Broha up front as our advanced forward. Enzo is not fully fit, but he's playing because we've got no one else. So we've got loads of injuries, but we are going to see if we can actually take the fight to Liverpool at Anfield. It's going to be tough. I'm not expecting a victory at all, but then I wasn't expecting to get anything from the Manchester City game in the last episode, and we won that 2-0. Sorry for swearing at you there. It's just what I do. Right, we are underway at Anfield. Chelsea away at Liverpool, and it's not going to be a great game. I can tell you that for nothing. We're going to play really crap anti-possession football and hope to catch them on the break, because that is the style of play I'm instilling here at Chelsea. Oh, we are going off a highlight, and Mudryk's been intercepted, but it's gone all the way back to Benoit Badiashile. Disaster in defence has done it. Darwin's through, and he's blazed it over the bar. Luckily, Disaster as our central defender is what I'm calling him now, because Axel Disasi made a bit of a mistake there and nearly got punished early on. Liverpool dominating the ball, dominating the chances so far. 20 minutes gone. It's not the best. I know I'm sounding negative, but I'm expecting defeat, and anything less than a defeat, or anything more than a defeat rather, will be a pleasant surprise. But a point will take us into the top 7, which is the least of our concerns. Well, no, that's the most of it. I don't know. Anyway, Disaster trying to make up for his earlier mistake with a headed clearance, but Robertson's got it on the edge of the area and shoots, but Sanchez with a good, confident save. So 7th place behind Brentford, Villa, Forest. I mean, we could quite easily be 4th here, and that'd be where I prefer to be. But so far, this side has not been particularly well. January is going to be key, I think. Enzo tries to spread it wide to Sterling in space, but Robertson gets on the end of it. Disasi finds Sterling in the end, who tries to get round his man, but he can't. Oh, he has found inside James, who's back on the pitch now after his injury. I think this is his first appearance in a video. Sterling with a great shot, hits the base of the post, and it's cleared out for a corner. Liverpool all at 6s and 7s. Sterling and James down that right-hand side, causing all sorts of danger. James with the corner, whips it in. It does whip it in. Back post, Badiashile. Allison gets there, collects it off the head of Badiashile, who does not get a header. Sterling would have headed it, I'm sure. Enzo has given I thought he'd picked up a knock there. No, he's just tired. Don't care. We'll get him off in the second half. It's fine. Trent with a throw into Szoboszlai, who I've definitely butchered his name, who's going to make me pay. No, he's not. Anyway, it's gone wide. Sterling, James, linking up nicely on that right-hand side so far since James has come back from his injury. Hopefully that continues and we start to look really threatening. And that is a poor, poor ball that Salah intercepts. Matip, luckily they've gone backwards, but Salah now has it on their right-hand side. He's been forced to turn back by Mudryk, but he's over the top. We're appealing for offside. Disasi gets in the way, and it's been turned around by Sanchez for a corner late in the first half. This is not the way we want to end the first half. We need to get rid here and keep the ball out of the back of our net. Robertson's corner is dealt with by James, who lobs it forward. We're on the break. Palmer, President Palmer. Can he take it around? He does. He finds Mudryk on the edge. Some men in the middle. Men in the middle. He's squared it to the goalkeeper. And that was a wasted opportunity. A great counter-attack. the pace of my voice increased, but we didn't get anything from it, so it was a bit of a waste. But President Palmer has it. Back inside to Disaster, who finds Badia Shili. Gallagher into Enzo. Mudryk outside, goes around his man, turns back inside, crosses into Broha. It's cleared. Szoboszlai gets it to James, who's got it on the edge of the area. And that is the end of the highlight. Mudryk. Has Mudryk taken a knock? Did that say? Mudryk has taken a knock. We will see if we need to deal with him at half-time. We're underdogs out there. Let's go and sort out Mudryk. Yep, he's taken a knock. Injured, wants to stay on, but he's affected. Get him off. Nkoku's not ready yet. I'm going to give him the last half an hour at most. Noni has come on instead. Lavia can come on at 4. Enzo, who is tired. In fact, I don't think Nkuku can handle half an hour here either. His fitness is less than Enzo, who I've just brought off. So probably not best to bring on the big man. James with the free kick in square down the middle of the pitch. Finds Noni, who's inside to Sterling. This is off the set piece, coach. It's a great finish by Noni, who gets his first goal of the season. All from the training ground. James, Sterling and Noni doing great work to get that first goal of the game. We do not deserve the lead, but we have it so far. Chilwell with the throw. I don't have replays on, by the way, if you're wondering why we're not getting a replay. It's just a personal preference. It takes too long, and I don't want to see goals when they get scored against us twice. Anyway, Luis Diaz has intercepted, and Sterling's managed to make it okay because he's intercepted it back. Gallagher's ball is terrible. Szoboszlai, oh no, Luis Diaz inside the area, shoots, and he scores. Not good, not a good response from our defence after going 1-0 up, and Liverpool have levelled it up within 2 minutes. It was fun while it lasted. The great training ground set piece that got Noni his goal is just for nothing now because we can't defend. It was a poor pass from Gallagher. He should be punished for that. And Liverpool have equalised. Half an hour left. Sterling's looking tired. The assistant manager suggesting Nkuku comes on, but I'm going to pause the game whilst this highlight's going on in the background. Sterling can come off. Should I bring Nkuku on? I don't know. Palmer can go out onto the right. Sterling, we're going to bring off. Nkuku can come on next game. Chukwuemeka can come on as the attacking midfielder. I think we'll just do the two changes. The one change. Anyway, Diaz has got it on this on the left-hand side. Gravenberch to Diaz. Diaz back again. Dangerous. Disasi gets in the way and it's saved by Sanchez and cleared. Counter-attack. Broha. Noni, the goal scorer, trying to get round, and he doesn't. He doesn't get round anyone. And the highlight's over. We need to try and push this, I think. And by push this, I mean push this to the end of the game. I want a point. Defensive is where we're heading. Liverpool have the ball, though, and they're pushing us back into our own half. Diaz again on this left-hand side. He's looked the danger man today. Robertson behind him, flanking him well. Oh, it's gone inside. That's lovely triangle football. And Palmer's scythed him down, but it's gone anyway. Noni is trying to break, but he's on his own. Has he got the pace? He's not really got the pace. He needs to hold it up and square the ball. Squares it. Broha on the end of it. And it's gone over for a goal kick. That could have been a chance. We've had another opportunity. We've had 5 chances so far today. 2 on target, 1 goal. Liverpool have played better. We've not had much possession, but we've had more than we normally have. 15 minutes to go. Liverpool with a highlight once again. Throwing on this near side. Inside to Virgil van Dijk, who we haven't seen much of today. But he's found Diaz, who we have seen quite a lot of today. But never mind. He's cut inside. Gravenberch. Oh, he's found Szoboszlai. Oh, that's not good. Szoboszlai. That's not how you pronounce his name, but he scored. He's made me pay for not being able to pronounce his name. Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1. 14 minutes of normal time to go. I don't think even if we went full gung-ho here, we could get anything from this game. Liverpool are just that much better than us. We're still sitting 7th, somehow going up a place with the defeat. But we shall see. We're going to go attacking. We might as well try. Demand more. 10 minutes of well, not even 10 minutes of normal time left. We could do with doing a bit of something in these last 5 or 10 minutes. It's a corner for Liverpool, headed in, saved by Sanchez. Counter. Lavia, can he get around anyone? He's got some pace. He's cutting out wide here. There's a man inside. Is a man inside? Is it Palmer? No. He could have used the man inside. It's gone after. The highlight's gone. That's not really a highlight, is it? It's just a run down the pitch and gone. And the time is ticking away. It's a Liverpool corner. There's that man again, Szoboszlai. It's a header, and it's just gone out for a goal kick. I thought Sanchez got a fingertip onto it there. We're looking tired. There's not much we can do. Gusto on for James is a potential, but there's not much point now. 6 minutes of added time. We are losing this one. 2-1, maybe 3, unless we get on the counter-attack from this attack here. We aren't. Thiago And Salah inside. Ooh, Diego Jota nearly got that one in, but it's an important challenge, and Sanchez collects it. Can we launch one last gasp attack up the other end of the pitch to break Liverpool hearts and steal a point? No, we can't. Salah, it's gone out to Jones. Jones is going to cut inside. He's cut inside. His man, he's been hacked down by Reece James, and it's a penalty. Rob Jones gives a penalty to his brother, and it's going to be 3-1. We're checking, but it's a clear-cut penalty. There's no checking about it. It's been awarded, and Liverpool are going to put this one away. Who's stepping up to take it? It is Mohamed Salah. There we go. He scored. Fantastic. Oh, well, it was looking good for all of 2 minutes early in the second half, but Mo Salah makes it 3-1. Liverpool and Chelsea are falling away. We're behind Everton. Obviously, the table hadn't updated because we're a point behind them, not just on goal difference. But there we go. Well done, Jurgen. You've won. We've not played very well. Noni being... Sterling and Noni, the best two players on the pitch. Hopefully it's not the same story in our next game against Manchester United, because we could do with some points. If another defeat would not be very good for our chances of Europa League football, let alone the Champions League. Disappointed to lose, but we shall see what happens very, very soon as we face Manchester United in about a week's time. Liverpool have gone top. We've fallen down to... Well, no, we've stayed 8th. But we've fallen a little bit off the pace of those around us. Let's see if we can beat Manchester United, who are just below us. And here we go. This is the team for the day. Sanchez, Cucurella, Thiago Silva, Chalobah, James. Quite a bit of a change in defence. Gallagher, Fernandes, Palmer. There's Chilwell, who's injured. Great, another injury. He's out for 4 weeks. Brilliant. So up front, we've got Madueke, Sterling, and Broja. More injuries. Nkunku's on the bench. No, and Nkunku's not on the bench, is he? And should I put him on the bench? Do I want to put him on the bench? Probably not. He's tired. He's not fit yet. He's not fit. We're not going to put him on. He's concerned, but we're not putting him on. You're not ready. You're not match fit. You're still in rehab. You aren't going to play, even if I put you on the bench. So I might as well not bother. Manchester United looking quite full strength, but we need the win. They are directly behind us in the league. We need the win. We're at home. We need to make the difference today. We need to show me what you've got. And hopefully, what we've got is enough to put Manchester United down, to put us back into the hope for European football next season. So we're 8th, they're 11th. They are a point behind us. We've got superior goal difference. Hopefully that will mean we've got more goals today than they have. But that's not how things normally work. With 10 minutes gone, nothing's happened so far, apart from 3 Manchester United chances that we haven't seen. James is stood over a free kick. Last time we had a free kick in a similar situation against Liverpool, we scored. And he's cracked the crossbar while going direct himself rather than using some fun moves off the training pitch. Never mind. We're going to shout now. 15 minutes gone. We're going to encourage. We're going to hopefully encourage this Chelsea side to do something. And so far, we've not particularly done well managing Chelsea. I'm hoping we get to January and I get to bring a few changes in. There's a few players I've got an eye on. I'm thinking about bringing on Osherman as a striker, but we'll probably have to sell someone because we haven't got any money because Todd Bowley is bankrupt, apparently, even though he's not. But Chelsea are. Half an hour gone. We've had all the chances. None of them have been shown apart from that free kick that cracked the crossbar. And now Manchester United are advancing down their right-hand side, inside to Varane and Martinez. They're going to come across the pitch here. Shaw is in loads of space. Is he going to try and turn his man? Sterling's edging closer to him, but now Manchester United still got the ball. Anthony out on the right. Bruno Fernandes in the centre. Oh, Rashford's free on goal, and Rashford scored. And just like that, the tide has turned, the momentum has shifted, and Manchester United are 1 goal ahead. We're going to check, but he was onside. Oh, no, he wasn't. He was offside. Offside, Marcus Rashford. There you go. We're still in this game. I've just written us off, and then it's been declared 0-0 still. I remember against Manchester City, they had a goal scored quite a similar time during the match. It was disallowed, and then we won 2-0. So maybe that is what's going to happen in this one. We shall see in the second half because nothing's happening in the first half. This is pretty poor. Nobody has got a 7 rating so far. Oh, there we go. Cucurella's just got one as we've gone into half-time. But this has been quite poor for both sides, honestly. Manchester United were probably worth their goal, but it was disallowed. We need to give the fans their money's worth and get something from this second half because at the moment, we aren't doing much. James' free kick, lofted to the back post, but it's cleared. Cucurella gets on the end of it, brings down his man, but goes past. He doesn't. He's gone back inside to Chalobah, who tries to go that same route down that right-hand side, going to the byline, cuts inside to Sterling. That's going to be a penalty, is it? I think it might be. Referee's going to run and have a look at his TV screen, which is just precariously balanced next to the tunnel. Why not? We're going to check for a penalty. Are we going to award it? Hang on, let's just listen. Listen in, yes. You can't hear it. I can't actually hear anything either. But penalty is awarded. There we go. This is our chance. I mean, we've not been particularly great from the spot so far this season. Vardy's not on the pitch, so he can't miss it like he did in the last episode. Thiago Silva steps up. Thiago Silva scores. It's 1-0. Chelsea, 50 minutes on the clock. We are doing okay. We're probably not value for the lead, but we've had plenty of chances, and that has pushed our XG to 1.27. Our possession, pretty poor, as you'd expect, but we're not all about keeping the ball. We're not playing possession football, we're playing counter-attack football, and we've now got another highlight here. So Noni, ball into the back post, Sterling's there, but Shaw deals with it. Rashford has come back to collect it and sends it back to his central defender, and he's back out again on the left here. Rashford, Eriksen inside. Rashford's making a run, he's looking dangerous. Don't let him beat our man. He's beat us. He's going to cut it back on the centre. Oh, Martial's there. And Rashford's movement there down that left flank was the difference. He laid the ball off and made a brilliant run and was found again and found his man in the middle of the park. And just like that, things are level once again. And Manchester United, despite being 11th in the league, are worth every minute of this 1-1, or every point. They're the better team so far from what we've seen. Bruno Fernandes free kick to the back post. Varane doesn't get it, but he does get the rebound. Bruno's in space. Bruno's in too much space, and Bruno scored. He's winning the battle of the Fernandeses today. And Chelsea, just like that, from 1-0 up to 2-1 down in about 4 minutes. 7 minutes, actually. But it felt like a lot less. They're going to leapfrog us in the league now, aren't they? We need to make some changes all over, basically. No one's doing very well. Nothing's working. Sterling, you're not having a good game. Do we bring on Jamie Vardy or some of these young... We've not got anyone on the bench. That's the problem. We've not got a very depthy squad. Vardy can go up top. Broha's gone out to the right wing so far, even though he's not particularly great out there. No one's particularly great anywhere. We're going to make President Palmer a shadow striker and try and help support Vardy in that sense. Noni's not having a great game either, but we've not really got any wingers to bring on. That's the problem. We've not got anyone on the bench who's not young. We're going to go to attacking. Can we do anything else? Do a bit more direct? Do we do some underlaps or overlaps? No, we don't want overlaps. We want to do underlaps, I think, because we've got wingers who are wingers rather than inverted wingers or inside forward. So we'll do some underlaps, see if that can get a few more men forward. And see, basically, if we can do anything to disrupt this Manchester United performance. They're now winning 2-1, and just 20 minutes ago now, we were winning 1-0. We're not fourth. That league table is wrong. We would be fourth if we were winning, but we're going to drop down the order quite considerably. We are now down to... And that's the draw. See, that league table has not been updated. We are not drawing. Sterling is off already. I thought Sterling had taken a knock. No, Sterling's off. Palmer hasn't played well. He's coming off for Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka. I can't say his name again. I'm not very good with names. Enzo can come off for Lavia or Lavia. And Noni can stay on, even though he's not playing very well, because we've not got anyone to bring on in place of him. Shaw with a throw-in on the... Bruno's still on, despite having that knock. It's obviously not affecting him very much, because he's already scored a goal from it. Dallo down this right-hand side has been stopped by Noni. I said Noni's not having a good game, but it's important challenge right there. 10 minutes to go. There are our next two substitutions coming in. We have fallen down to 11th now as the league table is updated, which is fantastic. I'm going to get sacked, probably. The Manchester United fans will be singing, "You're going to get sacked" in the morning. And they're probably not far off, because I'm not doing very well as Chelsea manager. I'm feeling the pressure. 3 minutes left of this game, and it's not going very well. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. 4 minutes of added time. I'm out of ideas. I've stuck it attacking. I've tried to change a few things. James with a free kick. Goes close, but Onana doesn't have to tip it around the post. It hits the outside of the post and goes out for a goal kick. And it's looking like we are done here at Stamford Bridge. The shorts and t-shirt are not working, and neither are the players. Nobody did well. That's disappointing, I think, is the only thing I can say to this team after that defeat. Right, we need to do something. We need to hang around until January, hopefully, and see if we can bring in some reinforcements and change this squad around, because they've got some great young talent, but they're not there yet. And without them, we're going to get sacked, and this is not going to be a long-term project. So we need some good players who are ready to perform at this level right now, because at the moment we are 11th and looking, well, money for our 11th place as well. We've got Newcastle up next after the international break. Loads of fixtures in December. We'll be back at the end of January probably, or sometime in January to do some transfers. That Spurs game at the beginning of Feb after the window shut is looking like a potential. But the problem we've got is we aren't getting many goals. Broha has got the most goals at 5. We're missing Lukaku. And Vardy's not quite doing it yet off the bench. So I think we need to try and find a new striker. And this guy right here from Napoli for 86 million is looking like he might be the one. He's 24 and he's amazing. Liverpool and Manchester United are both in the ballpark for him, and like sniffing around. But we shall see if we get there as well. It's 86 million release clause, so that will be how much he costs us. If we have a look at what he compares to Broha, he's a lot better. I mean, should we compare him to Lukaku as well? Even though we haven't got Lukaku with us, that's basically our measuring. He's probably a little bit better than Lukaku as well. Lukaku's more physical, but he's better in the air, better speed, better attacking, so better all round. Worth the money basically for just under 90 million. He's probably a bit of a steal. Nkunku is going to be back from his injury very, very soon, so that's going to be helpful. But Caicedo, Chilwell, Mudryk, Fofana, Colwill, all injured. That's the story of the season so far. No goals, loads of injuries. See you on the next video with some transfers. Hopefully, I haven't been sacked in the meantime.